What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? I do not have my cam on for this video because it's been really fucking hot, and there's no air conditioning in my place, at my house right now. So I wanted to give you guys the rundown on my thoughts upon this newest patch. I think it's what, 3.13. Basically, they removed Power Pot, and that is going to be so detrimental to Duel as a whole, because the whole thing about Duel and lower viability gods is that if you don't have... Hold up. Oh, well. Yo, this god's actually mad good against Nshadow, by the way. He fucks him. So if you don't have a Power Pot as a god that isn't that viable, you just really don't have that much potential to snowball, right? If there's no Power Pot on your side against an ADC who doesn't need a Power Pot, who can always just go Death's Toll, Ikvul, or Death's Toll, Boot, or Bootster, whatever the fuck they want to go, they're almost always just going to be stronger than you in the early game, aside from a few, a few choice gods. So I think it's going to be incredibly difficult for any god to really withstand an ADC and to really get snowballs going. If you're not familiar with the concept of snowballing, it is basically when you start up a large lead and then you grow that lead as best you can, creating a snowball effect, which basically means, picture a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering momentum. That's you gathering more momentum as your god gets higher level and higher gold. And your opponent can no longer stop the snowball from, running over them. So that's basically the image that's in mind when I'm referencing snowballing. So keep that in mind and know that without the pot, you don't have that early burst to really combat these gods and, exploit your early game. Consider gods like Thor, Anubis, even Nshadow. Against ADCs and things like that. Like, he is an early game god. Obviously a lot of people want to see Nshadow lose, because he's frustrating as hell. But all assassins really, and mages as well, are just going to take such a beating. They'll most likely go the tier 2 Warlock start, which will both make the game unfun because of how campy that build is, and 2, very lacking in diversity, because most gods can't afford to go that tier 2 Warlocks and still clear effectively. It's going to be quite an unfortunate time, and I think it's going to, take all of our patience and... oh, he's taking that? Get the fuck out of here. Huh, you son of a bitch. All of our patience and efforts to make something out of this. Ooh, get fucked. Ah, he didn't die, son of a bitch. So it's gonna be really rough. The good thing is that they removed Soul Eater. I really like that. Without Soul Eater available, it means that the ADCs will be a little bit more in place. When the mid game comes around, you can no longer burst them the fuck down and then have them get a chance at second life, So that's really nice. I really love that change. It was very necessary. And of course the pot start was necessary to change for Conquest's sake. They are going to be re-adding pots eventually, but it's going to be for mid-game and late game, according to what Pompon said in the patch notes. So you should still expect that it won't have presence in the early game of Duel, meaning that those early game gods, as I said, can't really get started as well as you would like. So, like I said, it's unfortunate, but we got to live with the changes that are made to the game overall, because of course they're not made with game modes like Duel in mind. So we'll see what happens, but it's it's unfortunate is all I can say. With the and my hopeful commentary on this is it's unfortunate. I don't want to condemn the game mode or anything, right? And I'm still going to be enjoying it. I'm still going to be playing it a shit ton, so you know me. So that's pretty much it for now. I think Freya looks a lot better. I think that Artemis tier 2 skin is fucking sick nasty. Oh, dude. Osiris is so good against him. He just really lock him down. It's pretty fucking cool. Oh my god. Osiris. You know what sucks? Gods like Osiris should be able to benefit from Soul Eater, whereas like ADC shouldn't. Make everything melee only, right? Anything that's OP, make it melee only. That is my commentary. And also, one more important distinction that I don't think I made upon the last patch. Shield of the Underworld, aka Thorns, is not great against ADCs anymore. Don't build it thinking it's the counter to ADCs, and don't, you know, assume that Duel is a lot better with the addition of that item. In fact, ADCs can most often benefit more from it than other gods can now because it doesn't have the anti-lifesteal component on it. Especially without Soul Eater on, Demonic is probably, or not Demonic, I'm sorry, Devourer's Gloves are probably going to be the meta, and that means that that Thorns is going to have even less relevance as it doesn't give an anti-lifesteal component. So while it is a good item to build in certain scenarios and in many scenarios, it is equally as powerful for ADCs to build into. So keep that in mind and know that, you know, by no means are ADCs irrelevant or not the best gods in Duel anymore. They still very much are, in my opinion. You know, Kronos and Freya I think have improved vastly now, but Kronos and Freya now also have to deal with the removal of pot, making things extremely difficult for them. So sorry it's such a complicated video with you know, thoughts kind of sporadically coming to me. I do apologize for the format not being as you know, as clean as my other videos, but I wanted to give you guys, you know, a quick synopsis based on what I just read in those patch notes as quickly as I could, so that I didn't, you know, forget to put out this video, and so that I can get this video out to you as soon as possible. So keep all that in mind if you want, and you know, I'll see you guys next time. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying my daily videos. Of course, I put out at least one video a day, trying to really, you know, maximize my output and just, you know, keep you guys engaged as best as possible lately. So enjoy yourselves, and thanks so much for watching. Wait, did I say Soul Eater was removed? I didn't say Soul Eater was removed, did I? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, you guys. Nerfed. Soul Eater was nerfed. Keep the video going. It was nerfed. Whoa, I kept the thing on him that whole time? Holy shit. Wait, at some point, I think it was knocked up into the air and it stopped it? Man, look at that motherfucker escape. Look at him run. Run, Forrest, run. Alright, so Soul Eater not removed. Did not mean that. I was talking about pot being removed. Got a little confused. That's the end of the video. Love you. Thanks for watching.